Drifting through the velvet night, in my Mandalay the stars ignite. A silver ship on endless seas, chasing echoes of forgotten dreams. Through silent fields of cosmic dust, I hear the universe I trust. Engines sing a lullaby as I chase horizons in the sky. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky. I'm free, free among the stars. Forever I will roam. My Mandalay, my ship, my only home. Beyond the reach of distant calls, past frozen moons and ancient halls. Through nebulae that twist and burn, past ghostly worlds I weave and turn. Each hidden system calls my name, each shining star a fleeting flame. No borders hold my wandering soul, the endless dark makes me whole. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky. I'm free among the stars, forever I will roam. My Mandalay, my ship, my only home. Found a silent world where oceans gleam beneath twin suns that always dream. Ruins whisper from the sands of ancient voices, distant lands. In hidden valleys, light years wide, forgotten hopes and dreams collide. I mark the place upon my chart, another story for my heart. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky. I'm free among the stars, forever I will roam. My Mandalay, my ship, my only home. No boundaries, no ties to hold, only the deep and stars of gold. Every pulse of jump and flight carries me through endless night, across horizons lost, and then I'll sail beyond and back again. A heart that beats in hyperspace, a soul reborn in every place. Drifting through the velvet night, in my Mandalay the stars ignite. A silver ship on endless seas, chasing echoes of forgotten dreams. Through silent fields of cosmic dust, I hear the universe I trust. Engines sing a lullaby as I chase horizons in the sky. makes me whole. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky. I'm free among the stars, forever I will roam. My Mandalay, my ship, my only home. Found a silent world where oceans gleam beneath twin suns that always dream. Ruins whisper from the sands of ancient voices, distant lands. In hidden valleys, light years wide, forgotten hopes and dreams collide. I mark the place upon my chart, another story for my heart. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky. I'm free among the stars, forever I will roam. My Mandalay, my ship, my only home. No boundaries, no ties to hold, only the deep and stars of gold. Every pulse of jump and flight carries me through endless night. Across horizons lost to men, I'll sail beyond and back again. A heart that beats in hyperspace, a soul reborn in every place. Drifting through the velvet night, in my Mandalay the stars ignite. A silver ship on endless seas, chasing echoes of forgotten dreams. Through silent fields of cosmic dust, I hear the universe I trust. Engines sing a lullaby as I chase horizons in the sky. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky. I'm free among the stars, forever I will roam. My Mandalay, my ship, my only home. Beyond the reach of distant calls, past frozen moons and ancient halls. Through nebulae that twist and burn, past ghostly worlds I weave and turn. Each hidden system calls my name, each shining star a fleeting flame. No borders hold my wandering soul, the endless dark makes me whole. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky. I'm free among the stars, forever I will roam. My Mandalay, my ship, my only home. Found a silent world where oceans gleam beneath twin suns that always dream. Ruins whisper
Yo, 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 team.
of ancient voices.
How are you guys doing today? I think I see a Pingori and a Carlitos. How you guys doing?
And dreams collide. I mark the place upon my chart, another story
Just give me a second, chat. I'm just setting up for the stream. Professional streamer, by the way. Forever I will roam, my Mandalay, my ship, my only home. No time to hold. No gun show today. Wait. Oh wait, the camera died. Hello? Camera, come back. Rude. There we go. Yeah, the camera just didn't wanna live anymore. But Carlos, you know what? You know what, Carlos? Come here. You know what? That scene. Face. Give me a second. You know what? We'll just. If we could. Here. Bada bim, bada boom. Yeah. Jesus Christ, that's it's unfocused. Bruh. Very rude. Carlos? Okay, fix camera first. Then we can meme. Zoom. It is actually just unironically so freaking. What? Brightness. Add. No. That's fine. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. That's okay, right? Oh my god, it's very, very okay, we're just Okay. Fixed. Yo, it almost works. As I said, professional streamer. Carlos, I'm actually in a good mood today. I'm actually optimistic. I feel like that's been like a little bit rare these days. So you know what? We take those. Gosh darn it, we take those. My lamp is actually dying on me. The hinge that it has, like the light goes like, I want it to go like this, but the hinge that it is set on is dying. So it's like slowly just going. Good mood indeed. And Carlos? Just for you, friendo. I said the gun show on Discord. Got him. All right. Can I get the game to work? Is a question. Game capture. No, probably. Can I? You know what? We go here. Oh, okay. Game duplicate. Hey, no worry, Carlos. So now we have a Nintendo Switch. Then we delete the game capture. Then we add source. I think it's video capture device, right? El gato. And then this one. Alright, I might need to change the game as well, but okay, it seems like El Gato is doing the things. El Gato? El Gato, por favor. Yo no conozco el gato, pero es bien. Yo no tengo conocer el gato. I'm actually practicing a little bit of Spanish these days, but it is a slow but steady progress. The words are not perfectly connected though. Hey, it is what it is. When you mean, well, when you say perfectly connected, you mean like the placement in the sentence, or in what way do you mean? Mm. Come on, El Gato. What are you doing? Why is it saying wrong input thingamajiggy? The phrase is not composed correctly. Like some of the words were in past or present. What word is in past tense? Because like if it's the yo no tengo conocer, then it is I don't have to know. I don't actually know if it's I I don't actually know if that's correct either. Oh well. Rippery ripperoo rippery rippera. Yo no debo conocer. Okay. Camera's dead. Now it's working again. Oh my god, and now I have to reset. Now I have to set the settings again. Brrr. Let me do brightness. I think is fine. And maybe a little bit lower. Duration needs me to not be orange man. Sharpness, I think that's fine. Why is Elgato not working? What is it concretely saying? Invalid output. Why is it so... Okay. Absolutely exciting tech stream. All right. Chat. Elgato is... What? Wait a second. Switch. What if I do like this? What? Now it works! Bruh. Well, well, well. All we needed to do was threaten it with a good time. Okay. Well, now it works. 10 out of 10. Let's find the game. I'll be honest, chat. I actually don't remember at all where I put the games, so have mercy on my confused soul. I do indeed have Hades on my Switch. I've even streamed it at least once. Oh my god, chat, where did I put them? Well, exploration stream, poggers. Give me a minute.
Drifting through the velvet night, in my Mandalay the stars ignite. A silver ship on endless seas, chasing echoes of forgotten dreams. Through silent fields of cosmic dust, I hear the universe I chase horizons in the sky. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky. I'm free among the stars.
Well, I found 3 of them.
Forever I will roam. My Mandalay, my ship, my only home.
Unfortunately, none of them were Crash Bandicoot.
Beyond the reach of distant calls, past frozen moons and ancient halls.
Isn't this just the best game or the best stream ever?
Worlds I weave and turn. Each hidden system calls my name, each shining star a fleeting flame. No borders hold my wandering soul, the endless dark makes me whole. Out beyond the charts, where no
I mean, right now it is exciting to find out what I'm going to play because at this rate, I don't know either. It could be anything.
my only home. Found a silent world where oceans gleam beneath twin suns that always dream. Ruins whisper from the sands of ancient voices, distant lands. In hidden valleys, light years wide, forgotten hopes and dreams collide. I mark the place upon my chart.
I found it!
Story for my heart. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky. I'm free among the stars, forever I will roam. My Mandalay, my ship, my only home. No boundaries, no ties to hold. Only
Alright,
deep and stars of
now we can start gaming.
every pulse of jump and flight carries me through endless night. Across horizons lost to men, I'll sail beyond
Controller, please. Oh, wait a second.
that beats in hyperspace. A soul reborn
Oh?
in every place.
Let's try again. Oh, I forgot that it's different on a Switch, bro. There we go. No software update. Start software. Let's go. Ah. Wah. All right, I think we're good. They're just bullying me a little bit. All right, it's gonna be a bit weird to be playing on a Switch controller again because some of the stuff is just
Activision
placed
presents
differently.
a smashing blast from the past.
Oh, wait a second. Switch. Manage sound devices sounds about right. No, it doesn't. Oh, what is it called? That, okay. There we go. Are you guys enjoying the professional setup? Oh, not continue. We're gonna start a new one. So we just go again. Start software. You're enjoying the professional setup. Nice, good. Oh,
Activision presents
unskippable cutscene.
smashing blast from the past.
So Carlos, what are you up to these days? Are you doing some POG projects?
Developed by vicarious vision.
Wait, I'm just gonna check real quick. Never mind. Why is it so... Some POG project, but today is an ultra slow day, so I'm just saying, nice. But a person with as big a brain as you should have a project like that, because otherwise it's a waste of talent. Waste of big brain. It has been a while since I've played this game. Also, it's going to be a bit awkward because it is on... I'm playing it through my OBS, or like my OBS is capturing my Elgato, which means there is a delay. Or like I'm watching it through the same like Elgato output, where it probably should not be what I'm like watching it through, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, I remember playing this when I was young. No. I got cheated. I've become more of a gamer since I was little. Since I was a wee lad. I wasted 2 apples. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, you said that you, or Carlos, you said that you had played a little bit of deadlock. What do you think about the game so far? You said that you like the style with the or of the characters. You mean the play style or the art style? I only played one game, but at first it felt like I was doing nothing. Late game felt really fun. Love the art style. I played 2 games against bots, and I felt very overwhelmed in both of them. It was a very engaged game. And there was just a lot of things happening, and like so many different things you could buy in the shop, and events around the map, a boss that doesn't immediately tell you what it does, and it felt like, yeah, you might need to do some homework in order to catch exactly what's going on. It's also kind of weird how it was a third-person shooter, but it felt like it mostly felt like a or it felt a lot less like a shooter than like Marvel Rivals, stuff like that, where it's already. I already hear some people talk about how it feels like people are just very, or have a lot of durability. Which is fine for a game. Yeah, no, it is. Honestly, I have become a lot more open about like like back in the days when I was a young whippersnapper, I could be a little bit, or either be or come across as a little bit of a like elitist, or like there was a right and a wrong way to go about some things. Like with an example was music. I felt like I had some friends who were very into Justin Bieber, and as someone who was obviously enlightened by enjoying non-meta music, I felt like the comparison I would make was listening to Justin Bieber is like having a meal of McDonald's, because it would just be like, it is something that is produced in order to just like be consumable by the most amount of people, and it's not really, it's not necessary. Like it was at the time where like Baby was his biggest hit. I was like, it isn't really made for something deeper, or like there's no meaning to the music out, or like almost outside of just trying to reach a broad audience. And now I'm a lot more, you know what? If you enjoy it, then enjoy it. Enjoy away. So I don't mind as much. I will say, like, I can be disappointed in, for instance, the way that Blizzard has decided to take World of Warcraft, because I feel like it is very different from the direction that I enjoyed back in the day. But oh god, I already missed one. So that might seem maybe a little bit hypocritical that I'm like, I don't judge anyone, and then I'm like, I don't like the way that they do this game now. But again, it's also okay to have an own taste. Why am I so boosted? No, that was way too soon. At least I realize it. There we go. That one was I nearly did too late. I did these levels so many times, but I never actually bothered to learn them outside of just context clues. So I'm just doing this from what I see in front of me. I used to be good. I didn't take too many attempts, so. Or was it 3 or 4 attempts? Daddy, daddy, doody, daddy, doo. Alright, we're starting to brew our tea. Boneyard. Ooh, it's one of the ones where I have to walk towards the camera. That's always a bit spooky. I don't remember if I have to break. I don't think I can get all of the boxes in first run here. Let's just try anyways. So far, so good. So this is the corner, right? It doesn't go down? Oh, it doesn't go down. Okay. We are chilling. I almost just spun into that because I didn't see the color. That would have been unfortunate. Yeah, we need the red crystal before we can get all of the boxes. I'll grab as many as I can, because the red box could also just mean that you need... or that you needed to unlock one of the like other crystals in this world. Oh, I actually do have that already. I thought that was a thing I got later. I think a speedrunner, or if a speedrunner saw this, they would cry a little bit. Just because I'm stopping for like some of the individual apples, and that is not very optimal. I just have to see, is there anything? Okay. I just needed to see if there was something I would lose if I immediately press this. Good little practice there. Pretty sure that'll be a handy skill in the future. I'm pretty sure that we cannot get all the boxes, but might as well do our best. Play earnestly. It's gonna destroy it, yeah. It'll destroy that one too. Wait, we could get them all. Yo. We didn't. That was the fourth one, so it's on to the fifth one. Making waves. Oh, okay. I see how it works. Oh, maybe I should check behind. Okay, nothing behind. I've just learned to be wary of these games. No trust. Okay. Turning in this is kind of a struggle. Kind of funny that it's a linear map as well, mostly, and there's an arrow just in case you get turned around. I can respect that. Holy, that guy was fast. Wait, is it possible to... No. Doesn't seem like there is a way to back up. Come on, come on, come on. Please! Okay, doesn't get all the way over here, fortunately. Got him. Why am I so bad at this? Holy. No. No. There we go. Understood. So there is no, like, reverse gear. Okay. I'm doing great, thank you, Pinkori. How are you doing? And what are you having for the Dindins? I didn't even have to turn for that one. Maybe we're slowly learning, team. Got all 3 in one attempt. Heck yeah.
Coco stole the pretty crystals. Tiny, take them back in glass.
Hint, sometimes he attacks too aggressively. So it's some kind of healthier food. Oh, I cannot attack them from the front. Okay. I am eating healthy and all kinds of stuff. You also remember to be kind to yourself today, Pingori? I'm gonna try. I can. Oh my. Okay. That's the last time I will be beat on this boss. It can be kind of difficult to lead a healthy life. The hunt begins. What kind of game is The Hunt Begins? What? Okay, never mind. You can still die. Kind of fast mode, but then you can play it with 5 players, and one of you is the ghost. Honestly, that makes good sense. So it's basically like a mixture of Phasmophobia and Dead by Daylight. Oh, nice. You have some returning peoples for your sessions. I still have actually never tried Phasmophobia. Is that the bigger... Yeah. Okay, so that just makes a bigger plop. That sounds like a good time, Picori. Maybe we should do a widget stream too soon. Or soon too. Or just something. Playing something. It's been a while since we've had a community evening. I always have to check the start because I have trust issues in this game. Or with this type of game. I think there's anything above here. There we go. Yeah, we usually did the community streams on Saturdays anyways. But obviously it would also have to be like at a day where it would like suit everyone and not be stressy spaghetti. I swear I have trust issues with these games. I just have to check if there's something that looks out of place. I still miss things. So the 28th of November, okay. I feel like there's so many games released in early access these days. I wonder if there's going to be like a crisis or like a change in how we approach game production or if there's going to be a change in how we approach game production or game consumption in general. But it might also be that we have been spoiled by the fact that there's been so few gaming companies and so little competition that and then also not like the worst market players within the game development space that it's just like now it's so expensive to develop a game and bring it to market that it might be difficult to actually just get to a finished product. Oh yeah, it was it today the new Resident Evil came out? Yes, okay. I heard from a friend that it was coming out because he is a big fan of I was about to say Final Fantasy, but no. He's a big fan of the Resident Evil franchise. So he was like, I could consider playing Fellowship with you, but just a week after Resident Evil comes out. And then he wanted to play through that before World of Warcraft Midnight comes out, which is like next week? Something like that. 70 euro, yeah. Have you heard, Pingori, have you heard about how much the they like Blizzard made a mount available that had like a shop that you otherwise had to go to a capital city in order to access. And it is the only mount that has this access. And it was available for a short while, or like for not a short while, but for gold in game during one expansion. And then after that expansion, they took it off the market, and then they added it for a short period of time to their cash shop, like their real money shop. How much do you think it cost for a mount in the game? Let's see, what did you guess? You have no idea. So just to put it into context, to play World of Warcraft, you have to buy a new expansion every 2 years. So the new expansion is a full game, which ranges from, I think it's like $50 for the base game without anything else. And then you can buy like the bigger versions up to like $80 or something. So you have to pay for that every 2 years. And then there is you have to buy the subscription. So the subscription is an additional, what is it? Is it $12, $13, or $15 a month? Something like that. So that is already like, let's see how much it is. So let's say it's $50 for an expansion, or let's use euros. So $50 plus, so that's $25 or euro in 1 year. So that plus, let's say it's 13 euro times 12 months. So in total, that is 181 euro for 1 year of playing World of Warcraft. For just like the baseline, no added expenditures, nothing. Then they add this like the Brutosaurus to the in-game store. And the Brutosaurus was, I think, it was either 80 or 90 euro to get that mount. I feel like if you have that hefty a subscription fee or like that heavy a monetization on, like, this is something you need to have for the game. This is not just like, yeah, you want to buy something extra nifty or another skin or something, but you need to have paid like 181 euro a year in order to play this game. And then they add something where you don't just, it's not just a cosmetic skin, it is actually a mount with functionality that you cannot get otherwise in the game anymore. And I feel like one of my criticisms these days is just that Blizzard is, or like at the very least with World of Warcraft, is that they're basically dipping their toes into every type of monetization. So they have the subscription, they have the new expansions, and they have in-game both cosmetics, but now also things that can actually improve your player experience. Like you can buy a token that gets you to almost max level And the token to get to almost max level is the same price as a full game. It is like, I think it's 60 euro for one token to get one character to max level. I just feel like they're dipping into every kind of monetization scheme, and I feel like back in the day it used to be that people would either go for like free to play, but then with like a somewhat aggressive store where you could buy level boosts, or you could buy gold, or you could buy a mount or something, or you would go subscription, but then you would know what you had. And you wouldn't need to buy other stuff in order to access basically everything in the game. And then there used to be expansions as well, but I feel like having all three of them together is just kind of wild to me. But what do I? My tea is brewing. Yo, wow, 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 wow. I beat that, and then it's this one. Yeah. Have you ever played Crash Bandicoot, Pinkor? No. It is a very classic game, but it is... It is of a different time as well. I wonder how Zoomers would find it if they tried it for the first time now. Jumping straight from a game of Fortnite to this. Have you seen the new Gnome game? New Gnome game? I would guess I haven't. What is the new Gnome game? Should I be worried? I feel like there was... Let's grab this one first so it doesn't bug us. Just grab this and this. Then we go around. Let's hope we haven't missed anything. Huh? It starts off with quick time event. Okay. There we go. Your gnome Berglin house. What does that even mean? I didn't even need the jumpy thingy. So you're a house with gnomes in it, or you are a like some gnomes who are burgling houses? Ah, okay. Is it then that one of the players is like the tenants of the house, or is that an NPC? That is an NPC, okay. Oh, ow. Hello? Rude. Took my only Aku mask. That worked. Pop that first, and then we pop this just in case. We actually got all of the boxes. I feel like I'm usually horrible at this, at getting all of the boxes. Looks fine. That was nice. Can always appreciate a fun looking game. And what's even better is a fun game in itself. Oh god. If my writing the surfer thing was anything to go by, this is gonna be horrible. Oh. Oh god, I started late. Someone call 911. But not for me. Let's go, team. We're locking in. We're gonna make some perfect execution here. Fully locked in. Fully locked in. Come on. Catch up to the bleeper. No. Get me the flip out. Unlucky. Okay. Now we don't need to focus on boxes at the very least. He can put you in fridge and stove on toilet, and he can. That sounds like freaking Dead by Gnome Light. Jesus. Instead of putting you on a hook, he just puts you in the oven. Hey, no worries. Thank you for swinging by, Pinkore. I wonder if there is no rubber banding in this game since it seems like it was just relatively sharply timed. Holy, this guy is toxic. Okay, I think we're further ahead. Oh my god, did I just lose because I bumped into him? Yes, I did. Can't restart. Okay, this time we win for sure. It's also kind of toxic that some of them do not start at the starting line. Okay, now we cut as many corners as we can. Pick every single box. Probably didn't need that jump, but I threw. I might have thrown. Oh, we're still further ahead than usual. Or than before, at least. Like, way further ahead, so. Should be good. Doesn't seem like there is rubber banding. There we go. Nice and easy. Tomb time.
Good day, mate.
Okay, is there anything behind us? There is not. Kind of nice of them to show the player the interaction of the slippery floor there. Oh my god. Oh, I am a silly bear. I did not know you could jump on them. Alright, we have the first one of those. And then they show us that the red ones fall down. Actually, decent game design. Showing the mechanics in the software before they show up in a very strict way. Alright, getting to the seat. You're fine. Oh? How many apples? 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, 10. Oh, I actually forgot that those lights spawn the spikes. Oh well. I don't know if you can get all the boxes since there is the left path there. But so far it's been possible to get every box regardless of extra crystals. No! At least the respawn is right here. Okay, let's just do this. Oh, God, come on. The floor is made of slippery. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, for a second I was like, okay, I'm going to jump to the last platform from the first one, but that seems like a risky path. Okay, we're gonna let him enjoy their temporary W of not giving us the extra crystal. I was considering going back and seeing if I could go through the purple diamond path. But just like going backwards, but we're playing it safe. All right, Pura, let's go. So we're jumping. The maneuvering in this is not very sharp. Oh my god, come on. Maybe I need to jump. Actually, okay. I have a different idea to make it more consistent. That was a bit too aggressive, but the idea was there. Okay, now we just calm down. Look at that. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. The most consistent thing in my life is my lack of patience. You can run through the barrels. I did not know that. Huh? I jumped over it? So maybe I shouldn't sprint on it? That seemed safe. I need to go up for the crates. No! So close. Wake up, Mr. Bear. Wakey, wakey. And then I jump past it. Huh? Maybe I just need to hold down jump instead of sprinting. Yeah, I did. Okay. Huh? Unlucky. We made it to next checkpoint. That's what matters. Yo. Every single crate. Also made it through. Right, let's beat this boss and then we're having a break. I think you can jump over most of the walls here, so you can actually just absolute speedrun this mother bleeper. There we go. Oh, I only got to the last layer. There we go. Oh, double jump. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to head out for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has been my pleasure having you here. Hope you had a wonderful afternoon, evening, whatever. And I'll see you guys soonish. Peace out from the bear.